Hey friends, how's it going? How is everyone doing? Elisa, yes, you were the first one in the chat, so you're first up. I just need to know what your question is. All right, guys, so we do have a subscriber count of 567. Our goal is 575 tonight. Me, you're fine. What about you? I'm doing good. Worked long and hard. Hello, Destiny Lear. I've been working all day. Something kind of cool, something kind of fun. You know me, I'm always trying to switch it up. So typically when you guys order through Etsy during my stream and you order a question, you get to choose your deck intuitively. And I've also added something else kind of fun. So I spent like 7 hours today making this. That's like don't worry about that. Making this love message mix for you guys to add to your reading. It has over 400 messages. There's over 300 words and over 100 songs. And this will just basically top off your reading if you order from Etsy. So there's just so many different additional messages that come through that I tried to make sure is not things that I typically talk about or typically say, just to provide extra clarity and maybe complement your reading as well to just gain a little bit more insight for you guys. So if that is something you're interested in, definitely hop over to my link tree and place an order through Etsy. All right, so we will go ahead and keep this free list open for 15 minutes. We'll start that probably in about 2 minutes, and we'll start from the top, and then that's going to close at about 9:20 my time, so in about 15 minutes. Okay, so Queen, whenever you are ready, let me know. And also just a reminder, Queen, that Dee placed an order for 2 questions last night in case she shows up. I sent her a message and let her know we would do it tonight. I have not heard from her. So, hey Breezy, how's it going? All right, so for Elisa, will I be able to work with Eileen the healer again soon so she can help me heal? Will I be able to work with Eileen the healer again soon so she can help me heal? Elisa, I'm getting a yes for you. I think that I maybe have answered that question before and got a yes as well, so nothing has changed there. Breezy sending virtual hugs. Those are so cute. You said she canceled your appointments. It feels like that has something more to do with something on her end than it does with you. So, yeah, but I'm getting a yes for you. All right, so this is for Ashley Vasquez. Did we get a check-in from Ashley? Is she here? Ashley Vasquez. All right, so we'll come back to Ashley as long as she comes back before the list is closed. So Flo wants to know, does Tony think of me? Does Tony think of me? Flo, yes. Hello, Rashima. How are you doing? All right, so me is, oh, can you reset, please? Me, is AM going to make a move towards me in May? Me, I'm getting a no for May. Breezy wants to know, has Jeremy talked to Kiera? Oh, Breezy, hey, unless you're Kiera or Jeremy, I don't do third party questions. So if these are two people that are not you, then if you want to rephrase your question, feel free to do so. All that information's in my description. Becca B, welcome. Is it true that my child's father and I will get back together? Becca B, is it true that my child's father and I will get back together? This is a matter of free will on both parties, but I am seeing that it is something that you both will ultimately want. So I'm getting a yes, Becca. Thanks, Breezy. I appreciate you guys respecting that and not giving me a hard time about it and being willing to change your question, because I hate being like a stickler, but I do have to like set my boundaries. Ashley Vasquez, we're calling on you again. Our free list is going to close in about 10 minutes. So if you're here, say hello so we can get your question answered. Jades. Will A reconcile with me in May? Jades, I got an immediate yes for you. Destiny Lear. Destiny Lear. Does Ben miss me? Yeah, Ben does miss you. Yeah. Hello, for those of you who are just now joining us. Breezy will favorite your question. Give me 1 second and I'll get back to you. 9 minutes left of the free reads. Make sure you guys are reading the description to see how to be added to the free list. You're welcome, Destiny. If it's a big yes, it typically, like for me, I know that some dowsing rod readers, like this means no and X means no and Y means yes. But I channeled this and activated it with my guides and had conversations with them and asked them to show me what a yes would mean for them. My big yes is when I don't even finish the question and it's already moving in a yes direction. And instead of just crossing at the top or the center, it's crossing even more over down at the bottom of the rods. So to me, that's a big yes. Is the quickness of the response and how quick the question gets answered, and then also just generally how much the rods cross over each other. So I hope that that helps. Beautiful goddess Ari, Libra goddess, and Breezy. We will get to you in just a second. All right, so let's get back to the free reads here. Ashley Vasquez is back. Hello. Ashley Vasquez wants to know, are any of my chakras unbalanced? Are any of my chakras unbalanced? Yes, Ashley. I am getting a yes. It almost started swinging to like a maybe, so I don't feel like there's something that really is like out of alignment, but I do feel like there's some chakra work that could be done. Yes. Breezy, if I were to start healing therapy before the end of June, will I complete it before next February? Breezy, yes. You're welcome, Flo. Beautiful goddess Ari, welcome. Beautiful goddess wants to know, should I have more than one roommate? Should I have more than one roommate? Beautiful goddess, I'm getting a no. It feels more like a no just because of like the environment wouldn't do well with an extra person. But maybe you're considering it for money purposes. So Spirit did say that like if that's what you feel needs to be done, you can do that. Absolutely free will. But as far as like your energy and just the social environment and aspects of it, I'm getting a no for you. Libra goddess. Can you reset, please? Thank you. Well, is it Marquise? Is it Marquise the Leo? I don't want to butcher that. I'll just say the Leo. For Libra goddess, will the Leo and I get together in a relationship? Libra, I'm getting a yes for you. You all do not have to worry about being skipped. We have a system here where we can actually move your comment over to a folder. So, and I have my moderator working behind the scenes to make sure that all of your questions are answered. So, no worries on that. All right, so we do have 4 minutes left of the free list. One question per person. If you guys do have additional questions that you want answered, you can hop on over to my Etsy shop and place an order. In addition to being able to intuitively choose your deck, because I have you choose by a crystal that's associated with your tarot deck tonight, I'm also allowing this to be added to your order. So what this is over 400 messages from your person, from your higher self, maybe some things that you need to know about. They're all intuitively created. I created all these on my own today. My boyfriend helped me with some of them. But these are a lot of specific keywords, phrases, songs, things like that I don't really mention or bring up or talk about. It took me 7 hours to do this today. I spent the entire day doing this, but I wanted to be able to bring something new and fresh to the readings. So if you place an order through Etsy, this will be added to your order. And again, like I said, this is keywords, this is phrases, this is songs, things like that I typically don't bring into the reading. I try to make sure that the keywords I don't use too often. That way it might help bring additional insight or clarity or give you some messages. So this is for everyone that places an Etsy order will get some of these messages added to their reading. Again, this is more so for love relationship kind of questions, but there's a lot of just basically pretty objective words as well. So there may be just additional messages in here, maybe from spirit or your higher self, or maybe some things that you just need to be aware of. So if you are interested in having this, definitely consider placing an order. I will not be here on Monday. I'm going to be taking a day off. I worked for the last 12 days in a row. Even though you guys don't see me streaming for maybe a couple hours a day, I do a lot of behind the scenes work. As you can see, this is one of the things, constantly updating my Etsy shop, constantly doing something behind the scenes. So I'm going to take Monday off, but I will be back on Tuesday. If for whatever reason something happens and I show up on Monday, then I might just take another day off during the week. But for now, that's my plan. Hello, Sarah. How are you? Empress Butterfly. Empress Butterfly. Will my baby daddy move back in with me? Empress Butterfly. The rods are moving away from each other. I'm getting a no. One minute left, guys. I'm fairly certain I answered everyone's questions that were in here. 1 minute left on the free list. To get on the free list, subscribe, remain subbed, like the video, say hi when present, or say hi and be present when you're called on. And then the last thing is there's a call to action in the description that you have to do to enter in. So just make sure you're checking out my description. 1 more minute. All right, guys, so the free list closed. Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll get that one last question. You came in just before the close. Libra Queen. I will get that for you. So Libra Queen. Well, Leo and I last long term. Libra Queen. I'm getting a yes for you. The Libras and the Leos coming together in relationships, very fun. I love a fire and air combo. Hey Alex, I'm so sorry our list is closed for the night, but you're more than welcome to subscribe and come back. I'm here pretty much every day. I typically take weekends off, and if I do stream on weekends, it's probably going to be on Twitch or doing a special stream where I help sponsor and support small businesses. But I should be back next week on Tuesday. So I'm not sure if Rashima is in here, but I also noticed that we had some Libras in here as well. And Rashima specifically asked, hey Liz, what's up? Rashima specifically asked for a Libra general. So I can go ahead and get that done in between orders if I have time to do that. Liz, I am taking donations. Yes, it's just the free list that's closed. And Liz, I know you typically place an order on Etsy, so something real quick, real new that we're doing is we're adding these messages to your reading. I took a lot of time today dedicated to making these messages. So we're going to add those to every single person that orders a reading for me from Etsy. And there's over 400 messages in there between words, key phrases, songs, things like that. Yeah, I like to switch it up. I want to do something new for you guys. I appreciate you guys placing your order with me. You know, whenever you place an order on Etsy, that's creating my full-time income. So I appreciate it. And I want to keep things like fun and fresh. And I'm constantly thinking of different things that I can do to just basically thank you guys and thank you for supporting me. Yes, if you guys follow, if you have a Twitch and you follow me on Twitch, if all the new followers will get a free reading. And those are mini readings. So it's not just yes or no questions over on Twitch. While I build that community, it's an actual tarot reading. So if you're interested, definitely follow me over there, and I can do a free mini reading for you when I stream solely on that channel. Oh, Liz, you know, you're sweet. So Queen is putting on the screen how to place an order. You click the link, which is the link tree in my description, or you can go to linktree/Luna Affinity. You're going to select the live stream reading. So you can just pick whichever reading you want. That's going to be option 1, 2, 3, or 4, the first 4 links at the top of that link tree. You can choose 1 question, 2 questions, 3 questions, or a channeled letter. Those of you who are interested in a channeled letter, I don't have to do it live. If you don't want me to, for privacy, I can definitely just send you a picture as I do anyone else who orders from me. But right now the channeled letters are 30% off. So essentially what this is I channel your person and I write a letter to you as if they are talking directly to you. And I provide maybe some insight or give you some clarity on some things that maybe they're not comfortable enough to express or that they keep inside. And that channel letter right now is 30% off. I think it's like around $20 right now, and it's usually like $30. So if you're interested, definitely check that out. At least add it to your cart, you know, and then you can come back to it another day if that's not something you're interested in doing right this second. But that way you've got it. I am doing limited mini readings with a donation of any amount to my PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. Those are donations to my channel directly. They help support my equipment that I use, buying new tarot decks, things like that. I've been spot on with your readings. Very, very cool. Thank you for the feedback. I appreciate that. I love that. That's so sweet. Yes, I usually ask people to leave a review. I'm not sure if you were one who already has or not. I can't remember. Yeah, Liz did leave a review actually. She has not left a review on the channeled letter, which might help me. But she definitely left a review already on the question that she asked. And you guys can leave multiple reviews, even if it's the same person. It's totally fine. It actually just instills confidence in those people that are coming to my store because they're seeing you guys coming back multiple times to get a reading from me. And that I feel like just instills confidence that you trust me as a reader. Yay! Thank you. Sharia says, yes, indeed, she has. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. The free list closed about 7 minutes ago, Liz, so we can definitely go ahead and get started on yours. So I see you have 2 questions. Okay, got it. Oh, D is back. Hey, Liz. I'm so sorry. We had an order from last night. She said, apologies for last night. My sister came over and needed me to help her with the project. So I told her that she would be first on our list after free reads today. So I hope that that's okay. I hope you don't mind waiting. Oh, D, thank you. You guys are so sweet. D, I definitely would have answered those for you last night if I knew what your questions were, but I didn't know. So if that ever happens again and you still want me to do your readings, just send me a message and let me know what your questions are and I can timestamp it for you. But I understand also wanting to be physically here as well. So. All right, so Liz says, I don't mind. Cool. So thank you for being understanding, Liz. We'll go ahead and get these questions done here. All right, so the first question for D. I just got a job, a chief of staff position. Wow, that's impressive. How will I do at this new job? Okay, sounds good. So D, I went ahead and also just to spice things up, I added another deck into the equation here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just let me know which one is calling to you. Amethyst, jade, lapis, dalmatian, citrine, just like a pale yellow, and then tiger's eye and red jasper. Just let me know which one you'd like. These correlate with a tarot deck that I've already labeled, so I think you know the drill. And D, actually something kind of fun too that I'm adding to your reading is I have over 400 messages in here just to add a little bit of clarity to your readings today. So that's something that I just did. I specifically did it with like relationships and connection in mind, but the words too are still very vague as well. So it's like it's possible that maybe some other messages or postcards will come through for you about somebody else, or maybe there's some insight from your higher self or your spirit guides. So I'll do that for you as well. So you said you wanted number 1, amethyst, and that is B. And B is the Chakra Wisdom Tarot. I have number 2, which is the Energy Oracle deck. I have this one right here for you. So this will be your oracle that we use, and then this will be your main deck for tarot. Let me pull out my clarifying deck too, just in case. All right, so let's see. The first question. I just got a new job, chief of staff position. How will I do at this job? This is for D, please. How will D do at this job, please? How will D do? Ooh. Okay. All right, that's like 20 cards, so we're going to put that back in the deck, but I am going to take the one that flipped over here, which is the Four of Pentacles. Are you guys able to see? Yeah, it's clear enough. Okay. I'm going to get a light turned on over here before I start your reading, D. It's just want a little bit more lighting in here. So we have the King of Wands. I see you making, which, you know, typically with any promotion, if they're treating you well, you get more money doing this. So I see you kind of like holding all of your coins, all of your pentacles. So I do feel like you are going to do well. We have the 10 of Cups, which is like this ultimate achievement, ultimate establishment, happiness, alignment. And then we also have the Wheel of Fortune, meaning good luck is on your side. So I do feel like you're going to do well. The King of Wands is a leader. So being the chief of staff, you're basically going to assert your power. You're going to step into your power. You know, of course, there's probably going to be some things where you feel a little bit unsure, but you're going to exude this confidence on the outside. No one's really going to be the wiser. They're going to trust you. We also have, oh, cool. All right, so I see you working with multiple people here with the Three of Coins. This is like teamwork, essentially working together for a common goal. And then this is your transformation. Like this is kind of you leveling up here, especially in your career, using your own judgment, using your own discernment to get things done. Let's see. Whoa. I think you are really second guessing yourself here with the Nine of Swords. You have what it takes. Trust the fact that you're in this position, you deserve this position, you know what you're doing. Just trust in that. Don't doubt yourself. I see this also opening up other doors for you as well. So I'm not sure like if another promotion is possible, if you're like at the highest thing that you could get promoted to, but maybe you'll get other offers from other places down the line because they'll see how well you do in this position. And I also see you being a very fair boss. I see you not doing favoritism. I see you just really making good calls, good judgment calls here with the Justice card. Do not let your mind fool you. Don't restrict yourself. Don't have like this mindset like I can't do it here, because you've got this. All right. I think that this job is going to take a lot out of you. I think that it can be very draining. I think that you probably feel exhausted quite frequently. So Spirit is saying make sure you take the time that you need to just kind of like rejuvenate, rest, relax, do what you got to do. And then I do feel like ultimately this is where you're going to end up. I think this is basically the job that you retire from. The world is about the end of the journey. So I feel like you are going to feel established here. If the 10 of Pentacles come out, I'd be like, yeah, for sure, you're retiring from this job. I haven't seen that yet. I also feel like in addition to being like a very fair person, a very fair boss, and just kind of seeing things from all perspectives, that's what I'm getting here with the Queen of Swords. This is someone who has a very good perspective. They have clear thinking, clear judgment. I think that you're going to do really well under pressure. There's probably going to be times where you're going to be like, you're going to be standing in front of someone and they're going to be asking you a question. And in your mind, you're going to be like, I have no idea. But the second that you open your mouth, suddenly all the words just come out and you're like, holy crap. That was I literally had no idea what I was even going to say or do about this, but somehow I figured it out. And that's spirit just being there with you. So you said, I'm just nervous. I will be working with many people. I'm second guessing and I'm nervous. Okay. I do see that with the 9 of Swords. The second guessing, especially with the 8 of Swords. Because this is all new to me. Yes, they did say this position opens new doors. Okay, perfect. Good. Glad to hear it. That's confirmation for you. Rashima, no way. No freaking way. You said, I told you Kenneth would contact you soon, and he did. Dang. Thank you for the feedback. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. I love when you guys come back and tell me, like, give me updates on what's going on. Good. I'm glad that I put you at ease. Let me get some oracle here going to finish out this reading. Let me know what your second question is. Strategy. Yeah, so that's kind of like what I was seeing there. We do have hostilities come out, so I'll get clarification on that, but I do have victory at the bottom of the deck, rest and rejuvenation. So like I said here, it's going to be like something that you strategize, something that you plan, something that you figure out. I kind of feel like I don't know, just the information is just going to come flowing from you. It's like, yes, you're going to have some kind of template or some kind of like path or plan or something like that, the way that you essentially govern how you take care of your employees. But I feel like also too, just things are just going to come to you. Just while on the job, you're thinking on your feet. You're going to do well under pressure. I think you're going to handle too any indifferences very well. Like I said, there's no favoritism here. And we also have victory surrounding the situation. Spirit again is telling me to tell you, rest and rejuvenate, relax. Make sure that you take the time to do what is you need to do. Don't overwork yourself. Why is hostilities here? Why is hostilities here? Why is hostilities here? Why is hostilities here? Any information? Yeah, you're gonna bring like a sense of love into the situation when people are arguing. I did see the Queen of Swords come out, so it's like you have this type of perspective and this influence that if there's any kind of disagreements, any kind of struggle, strife, competition, or just overall, just people are not on the same page, I think that you're gonna feel like you can integrate those things together. You're gonna have the perspective to basically have other people come around and see the greater good. So that's what I'm getting with hostilities there. Oh, another message just came in. There could be, don't take this personally, but there could be somebody who like is upset that maybe you got the position, or maybe like a little bit in their feelings about it, or something along those lines. There could be someone who's just like maybe gonna give you a hard time, or I mean, maybe not a hard time, but maybe just like kind of feel some type of way about the fact that you got the promotion. But don't take it personally. You deserve this. So second question, just an update on Tim's feelings and any next actions towards me. Just FYI, we are in disconnect. Okay, got it. And I will also pull some messages for you as well. You're welcome, Dee. You're already a pro, Dee, at this job. You haven't even like really started, so No worries. Don't doubt yourself. And don't second guess yourself too. Not even now, but don't second guess yourself like in the decisions that you make. Like, so if you have to be a person that asserts their authority in a certain situation and you have to make a decision, go with your gut and don't second guess yourself. An update on Tim's feelings, please. An update on Tim's feelings. Any next actions towards me? Tim's feelings, please. Tim's feelings. Tim's feelings towards D, please. Tim's feelings. Three of Wands in reverse. So that card actually did try to come out earlier, but I was not ready to ask the question, so I put it back in the deck and then it came out again. Let's see. Tim's feelings towards me. Tim's feelings towards me. Okay, so I'm not seeing like they're really not too closely focusing on the future or focusing on expanding this connection. I do see them kind of just taking emotion out of it and just kind of viewing you objectively, but I do see that there are some feelings here. They just aren't making like moves right now with the Three of Wands in reverse. Maybe in some ways with the world, they've kind of like possibly given up on this. We have the Eight of Swords, the Six of Wands. Or there's something about focusing. There's something about not focusing on the connection right now. I'm trying to get some more information here. Let's see. Yes. So that makes sense. So we have, as far as actions go, we have the Hermit, and them just kind of like not really paying attention to what's in front of them here. So the Hermit's kind of just, it's an inaction. It's someone who's kind of going within and being in a time of solitude. I think that there is something, there is a part of them that does want this to grow. But maybe they just feel like it can't happen for whatever reason. They have other responsibilities or priorities. I do see more independent energy coming from him. And just kind of keeping feelings close. Now, there is something here about rushing in and passion. So it could be like, if he does move towards you in some way, it could be something that's just striked out of nowhere, just came out of nowhere. These feelings, these desires, like they just come on fast, and honestly, you might be surprised. But overall, as far as actions towards you, it's like this is something that like they've considered here with the Empress, something that they wouldn't be opposed to it growing. They could be actually talking about you or it or something. My ear is burning. What is it? Right ear is good things, left ear is not good things. I can't remember. Anyway, my right ear is burning. I do feel as though they're probably going to keep most of what they're feeling inside. I think that this kind of a locked up energy right now, not really going anywhere. And then as I say that, the Hanged Woman is at the bottom of the deck, and that's talking about not really moving forward or moving back. So I speak my truth. How's it going? You want to make sure with me before you donate. Oh, 4 viewers started live 44 minutes ago. Angel number. Foundations. 4s are foundations. Yeah, so I speak my truth. If you place an order during a live stream for the channel letter, I will do it live. For privacy, if you prefer just to have the letter, a picture of the letter, I can do that too. Or I can channel it while you're here and you can watch my process, and then I can send you a picture on Etsy. That way you can read it to yourself. It's up to you. All right, so for D, we have all tied up. That reminds me a lot of the Hanged Woman. And we did have 2 of Swords here at the bottom of the deck, as well as indecision. So this is someone who's not quite decided yet. Someone's not quite sure when it comes to the romantic connection that you guys have. They are thinking about it, but I feel like they're not putting too much focus on expanding this connection at this time. Now let me get some messages for you here. Let me shake it up real good. So what I'm doing right now for D, this is for anyone who places an order on Etsy with me. You're going to get some of these messages. There's over 400 words, keywords, songs, things like that in here. And for those of you who weren't here, it took me 7 hours to do this today. So I'm very excited about it. But I wanted to bring something new to the table for you guys when you get your readings through Etsy, because I appreciate you. All right. So let's see. What's going on with him? Okay, that sounds good, D. Let me get down in here, mix it all up. All right, let me get a couple more. And one fell on the floor. I just have to find it. And one under the table. All right. Girl, we got you lots of songs here. We have Wish and we have Sensitive. Let me see if I can get some more keywords out of here. Okay. All right. We have, let me put these all together. See what messages I've got for you here. Sometimes they form a sentence, so I'm just curious what we've got here. Okay, so first and foremost, I am seeing wild. So I'm seeing like this kind of this person, like I said, in that solitude energy, that single energy. I feel like they just kind of want to be out and wild. I feel like they enjoy you. They enjoy your presence around them. And it says touch. You guys said you haven't been in communication. Maybe they're thinking about touch. They're thinking about you in that way. But I do feel like they're trying to play it cool here. Remember when I said there was something about responsibilities, or they feel like there's just something that's kind of like an obstacle in the way of your guys' connection? We do have burden. We also have scattered, so there was indecision as well. They are thinking back on your time together, though. However fleeting, they are thinking back on that. Contents. I actually made it for content. They're happy with the way things are at the moment. So that is giving me confirmation of the 3 of Wands. But I'm also thinking content. Do you have social media? They could be checking up on you. I don't know why I got that message, but that's what I feel. I do see reunion here. So remember when I said that they are thinking about or considering you, there is reunion. They're thinking about your lips, maybe kissing you, and just maybe deciding whether or not they need to open up with their emotions. We do have Queen of Swords who's taking emotion out of things, and you could be a wish to them, a wish fulfilled. We also have Peaches by Justin Bieber. We have Night Sky by Robot Coke featuring John LaMonica. Let me just hold these up so that way if you want to take a screenshot or look them up, you can. And this is Peaches by Justin Bieber. Like so. Hello, Peaches by Justin Bieber. We also have Kiss Me More. Ooh, remember when I said kiss? There's something about kiss here. Doja Cat. And then the last one we have is Cute Without the E from Taking Back Sunday. So there's a lot of different versions of genres here. You got like alternative punk, you got some kind of like alternative. Doja Cat, I don't even know, she's in a category of her own. And then you have Justin Bieber. So anyway, those are some additional messages for you. You said you love the song Peaches. Okay, perfect. I think that there could be some kind of sexual energy towards you by this person. So D, I will get back to you. I think you said you were going to place another order. I'm going to get Liz's questions done, and then I'll come back to you if that's okay. You're welcome, D. Absolutely. All right, so whenever Liz is ready, trying to get these messages all mixed up well enough for the next one. Hello, Kendra. How you doing? Okay, no worries. Okay, so D got a question in a channeled letter. You're welcome, D. All right, so we'll get back to you in a second. Liz is ready. Hey, Queen, do me a favor if it's okay. After Kendra, close the list at 10 o'clock. Like, make sure Kendra's order gets in, but if you can close it in like five minutes. So we'll close all lists in 5 minutes because I want to make sure I dedicate enough time to these readings, and I know it's going to take my full hour. Kendra, I got it. All right, so Liz, whenever you are ready, just let me know which one you would like. Of course, of course. That's what I'm here for. So you want Lapis, the blue one? And that is A. And that's the Everyday Witch. I don't know why I say it like that. Everyday Witch. It was like, what happened? All right, so that's this deck. And Oracle is number 6, which is Oracle of the 7 energies. What is coming in next for me and T's current feelings? Okay. What is coming in next for me, please? What is coming in next for Liz? What is coming toward Liz? What's heading Liz's way? What can Liz expect to come next? What can Liz expect to come next? What is coming towards Liz, please? Work. Working hard on something. 5 of Cups. I heard regrets. Let me get some more information on that here. Missed opportunity, maybe? Missed opportunity. Oh, yeah, and the 2 of Swords is like shooting in the dark, shooting blind. I feel like you're taking a chance on something that you don't want to regret. You're like gonna be courageous here. You're gonna step up. So it's not necessarily what's coming towards you, but yeah, I feel like there's some things that you don't want to keep to yourself anymore or something. You said yes. Okay. And I see when you make this decision that it's going to be kind of impulsive. It's like it is something you've been thinking about for quite some time. I mean, I'm not saying that like the plan or whatever you end up doing is something that just like comes out of nowhere. You're not going to expect it. I feel like this is something that you've kind of been like maybe teetering back and forth about. And you're just going to, it's just, when you decide to finally just do it, you're just gonna be like, look, I just gotta do it now or I'm never gonna do it. Like whatever that thing is, like taking a chance. I don't know if it's like switching careers or if it's like talking to someone or something like that, but it's just kind of like you're gonna be like, you know, I just need to do this because if I don't, I'm gonna chicken out. Let's get clarity on the Ace of Cups. You said yes. Okay. Let's get clarity on what's happening here because I see new love coming for you. Something that you're happy about. Something that maybe you even celebrate. What is the Ace of Cups here? What is this new love for Liz? What is this new love for Liz? Okay, so I get work. Oh, shoot. No way. No freaking way. Okay. For a second there, I thought, okay, so this card came out and then this card came out and then this card came out and it was like all at once. So then I lifted it up and I was like, wait a second. That's the 8 of Pentacles. And then I was like, wait, that's the 5 of Cups. So I was like, is the third card going to be the Ace of Cups? What the freaking heck? But it was not. It was the 6 of Swords. And the 6 of Swords is here as well. I think that ultimately, whatever it is that you're going to have a conversation about, it's basically so that way you can just, or I'm saying conversation as if like it's a conversation. I don't know. You said not sure what it could be. It's something surrounding career. It's something surrounding work because I do have the 8 of Pentacles here. Like, it has to do with something that you have like love for, feelings for, emotions for, So I think that it either has to do with changing a career path, or it could have to do with like, actually, I mean, it could have to do with like a relationship. It could have to do with someone, like a connection that you're trying to maybe kind of figure out. Maybe you're gonna have a conversation or something. What is this about, Spirit? What is this about? What is this about? Responsibilities, burdens. There's something possibly weighing on you. Oh, the Four of Cups underneath again. So it's like, Spirit, help me out. What is going on here? Honestly, I just feel like what's coming towards you is having the courage to overcome or do something that you feel that you need to do. So I don't know if it's a conversation that you need to have with someone to gain clarity on what's happening. I don't know if it's like switching careers, jobs, switching, or maybe it could honestly have to do with having a conversation with a friend or something. I'm not sure, but that's what Spirit keeps giving to me, is you're taking a shot in the dark because you don't want to regret something. And it has to do with work. So I don't know if it's a co-worker, like a friend. I don't know, but it's something that's probably going to weigh on you a bit and make you feel like you need to have this conversation because you may be tired of the options, or tired of what's in front of you, or tired of what you're seeing or what you're hearing. You said you've been wondering what's going to happen with your career. That could be what it is. Because I did get the Eight of Pentacles twice. Let's clarify with some of the Seven Energies Oracle here. See if I can get any more information. So, are you looking for some place to feel established? Like somewhere to feel like, is this a right now job that you've got, and you're looking for something that you want to feel like, this is where I'm going to be, and this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life? Are you looking to feel more established somewhere where you can see yourself retiring from? You say you need to talk to your boss. Okay. Well, I don't know if I don't think that that's how you feel right now. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's something you've thought about a couple of times, and then you let it go, and then you come back to it, and then you let it go. And I think that you're going to get to a point for what's coming for you. I feel like you're going to get to a point where you feel like you just need to do it now. And I mean, that could be both. That could be career and having this conversation with the boss. You may just be like, you know what, let me go ahead and start looking up other options for me in my career. Let me go ahead and just do this. What I'm saying is, whenever that inspiration strikes, it's not like this new idea, but it's going to happen very surprisingly. Like to you, you're just going to be like, oh my God, where am I getting this inspiration from to just go have this conversation? Or where is this courage coming from to, step out of my comfort zone or whatever? Like, I just feel like it's going to kind of come on suddenly. I think that's what I was trying to say. You said there are changes at work. One of your jobs is ending soon, and the other one is going to have a lot of changes you're worried about. Okay. Earth magic, bearing fruit. So I do hear fruitful. I hear that what? Like, Spirit doesn't want you to to put too much like concern or worry over this career thing, because I to be completely honest with you, Liz, I'm not getting the feeling that this is where you're going to be forever, but I do feel like it's something that you'll have security in, and you know, your career life, your career path is like fruitful, is what I'm hearing. Whether that's this job or it's a different job, Spirit's like, don't put too much stress on yourself worrying about that right now. Anything else for Liz? Anything else for Liz? Sacred reverence. So I do, which I typically don't do, but I feel like there's a message for you in the guidebook right now on this. So give me 1 second. I'm going to just scan the pages and just see what this message is. Oh, wow. That's so weird. Oh, bearing fruit. Okay. Being very fruitful. Okay. So it says that this is in your favor. It's the results of your hard work. You're manifesting your thought into form. The relationship between the external world and the internal world of beliefs, of feelings and beliefs are aligning. And then I also have sacred reverence. So I essentially feel like this is kind of Spirit basically saying, I'm around you, and what's coming for you is you acknowledging that more. All for the truth that Spirit is everywhere. Inspiration coming through you as a result of reverence. Joyful living is how you'll be living. Exploring possibilities with curiosity. So remember when I said you could be opening yourself up, bringing yourself out of your comfort zone. Maybe all of a sudden you'll just get this inspiration to just start looking at other options. It does says exploring possibilities with curiosity. So that is confirmation on that. And manifesting from the starting point of the realm of spirit. So essentially that's understanding that you don't manifest your physical reality just immediately like that. It has to start on a spiritual level, from other dimensions, from yourself, from within, and a personal development. It's all air. It's all what you think and what your feelings are surrounding the situation. So I think that you're going to harness manifesting pretty well once you start to implement that in your day-to-day life. So hopefully all of that made sense. I'm going to go ahead and close that down and get to your second question. Kendra, you've got a little bit of time, girl. I've got one reading left for Liz, and then I have a channeled letter and another question for Dee. Did Speak My Truth ever say if she was going to order or not? Because I don't see it in here. Your hair looks so blonde. It like looks super, super, super light. Like a level 7 light. It's like you've been getting natural highlights or something.
Maybe.
She didn't say queen. Okay. No worries. I'll send her a message and I'll let her know. Maybe she was just curious. Okay, Kendra. Enjoy your shower. And Liz, you're very welcome. So the second question, Liz, you wanted to get like an energy check-in on T's current feelings. Okay. All right, T's current feelings, please. T's current feelings for Liz. T's current feelings for Liz. T's current feelings for Liz. He is a bit concerned about, again, the Two of Swords is coming out. Weird. And the Eight of Pentacles. It's making me feel like the last reading was a little bit more connected to T than to the career thing. But there was some information about the career there that I just want you to pay attention to. But it seems like the last reading, now that I'm seeing a lot of similar cards, it's in reflection of, I think this was this way, of just Spirit kind of just making a nod to acknowledge that you were right on track with that. What are the feelings? What are the feelings? What are the feelings? Whoa. All right, and these three came out at the same time, so I'll keep these together and try to figure out what this message is. Right off the bat, I'm feeling like they still kind of look at you with like wide eyes, watchful eyes. They pay attention to you. And I think that if there's something that goes well for you, or if you look happy or you look smiling or you're excited about your day or you're cracking a joke or something, I think that they try to make it clear that like they're happy for you, or if not, they are happy for you. So they just want you to know that. What I am seeing and what I can say for sure is that this has not developed past the last energy check-in. The Page of Cups is the youngest of the suit. There are feelings there, but it's more like on the surface. And with the Three of Swords just being the first thing that comes out, it's kind of making me feel like it's possible that this is just not an option right now. This is not a possibility. I do see that kind of gets to them a little bit, and they do think about it frequently, but I think that they're kind of like shutting it down in their mind. Like their back's kind of up against a wall and they're thinking like, there's nothing I can do with this, is what I'm hearing. But still in their own way, they want to celebrate you. Because there's still that attraction there. I feel like there's things that they want to give to you or to show you. So it could be verbal, but with the Knight of Pentacles, I'm seeing it as something like tangible. So something as simple as like a gift card for a good job well done or something. I don't know. Or just like for your birthday or something like that. It's just like, that's kind of like the best way that they can express themselves right now, because they feel like they still have to assert this type of authority, an example for other people. Okay, so I was a little bit curious about why the Fool would be here with these 3 cards, and what I'm getting is that in order to not have baggage, in order to not create more problems or something like that for themselves, they're just going to remain in this like neutral energy. And there is indecision here. And it's just it's an indecision of like, there's a couple ways that this can go, but like I'm not gonna decide. I'm just gonna kind of like let things play out as they're gonna play out. But I think as of right now, where he stands in this reading is neutral, and he's more focused on work right now. He's not going to express anything right now. Four of Pentacles is just kind of keeping things to yourself. Clarity on the Six of Wands and the Queen of Wands, please. Let's do Queen of Wands first. Six of Wands, Six of Wands. Yeah, again, we have the Ace of Pentacles. It's kind of like, it's like the hand coming out. Ooh, and the King of Pentacles is here too. The hand coming out to offer something to you, to give something to you in the little way that they're able to do so. I think it's because they're upset that they can't express their feelings here with the Three of Swords. Is there some kind of separation on the horizon? That's what it seems like. Like less contact of some sort. I'm not sure. But I'm getting that the Queen of Wands, they're kind of like feeling this oh, I just had it. Like I think that they see you doing better things. They see you moving on with your life and like other ways. What am I trying to say right now? Oh, opportunities. Like they see you conquering. They see you in power. They see you just taking opportunity after opportunity, and they feel like you deserve all of that. And I think that what they think is eventually this is not even going to matter to you, because eventually you're just going to move on and move into something else, and it's like, why risk this right now? You said maybe you need to leave that place. What are the current feelings, please? Close encounters, great big love, and let it go in reverse. So it's possible that Spirit is saying, you said, maybe I need to leave. Spirit saying, maybe not. We do have close encounters, the Oracle's gift. You are the Oracle, waking the lion and having the courage. Like I just feel like he doesn't want to let this go. He doesn't want to let you go. That there's still feelings there for you. You know, I saw strength in your last reading, and that was your perspective and for what's coming towards you. And I saw like a lion, and I thought that was you stepping into your power. But then I'm like, I don't know, because maybe they see you as that person. Maybe they see you as this person that's courageous and fearless, and maybe they're trying to get on that level in some way. I do see close encounters, so I don't know, I may be wrong, because I was seeing something about separation, but it could just be It could have just been something temporary or something temporary that's going to happen, or maybe they're feeling the separation. They're feeling like the disconnect between the two of you and wanting to be closer. So let's figure out. You think that's what it is? You trying to leave? You've been thinking about asking for a week off. Let me see what messages I have for you from them. Now keep in mind, this could be messages from them. This could be the energies between you guys. This could be messages from spirit on how to cope with the situation or deal with the situation. I shook it up real well after the last reading, so let's see what happens here. Oh, that's a lot. Well, we're just going to go through them. All right, and then please don't go. Please don't go, Mike Posner. I don't know if I'm saying these names right. Positions, Ariana Grande. We have Flames. So it's like someone that seriously like does not want you to leave, does not want to lose you. There is attraction here. Flames and Positions. And then Love Me More by Sam Smith. So someone who is wanting more from you, or maybe you want more from them, but there is a heat. Oh my gosh, there's other songs here. We have Mood by 24K Golden. We have lots of messages come out. Man Eater, Nelly Furtado. And then I think I just need to like let the messages fall out because this is like 20 things here. I'm gonna let you know what stands out to me out of these. Okay, we have Hold, Chemistry, Loving, Baby. Ooh, maybe they want to have babies with you. There's definitely attraction here. Someone. Okay, so when I made this word expose, I was thinking to myself like someone just like, you know, being vulnerable. Like now I'm seeing like it being dirty. Let's see what else is coming at me. I feel like they feel like this could be a risk. They watch you with the word see. Flirt, hot. They think you're hot. They're attracted. I don't know how many times I have to say that. They love your eyes is what I'm getting here. They think you're fun. I think they're worried about the long term. They say fleeting. Yeah, they're worried about the long term. I think I might have used the word fleeting in your reading. I don't know. Could have been someone else's. Incoming. Okay, so there's something that's coming towards you right now with the situation. Maybe they feel like they should have a conversation with you. They do think about the future with the expansive here. They're trying to gain perspective. They feel like you are quality, you add value. I saw earth magic for you, so there could be something to do with that, with earth coming back out again. I have see and saw, so it's just they do watch you. They pay attention to you with their eyes, especially. They may like your eyes. They may see you in your dreams. They feel like there could be some meaning behind this. Ooh, and they want to kiss you probably. They like your lips. Popular. Maybe they see you as someone who's well liked. But I see risk and trouble here. So I feel like they're still on that kind of train there where they don't really want to do anything to harm. They want to do what's fair. So with expose and remove, I'm definitely thinking dirty. And then we have perspective, concentrate. So they're focusing on this right now and trying to gain some perspective. I think I said all the words, so I just wanted to let you know those messages. You're welcome. But I think next time I'm just gonna have to just let whatever falls out fall out, because that was a lot. It's kind of crazy how much messages comes out just in one little baby handful. No way, Kendra. You had the conversation with your boss? Oh my God. You're welcome, Liz. Okay, so I'm going to use the channeled messages for you, Dee, when I do your letter too, which I've never done before, but I think it would be kind of fun to add to it if I want some finishing thoughts here from this person. Will anything happen? Communication reunion between Tim and I. Oh, there's another one here. I see passion. I see slow pace for you, D. So I feel like there will be something. Did you want the same deck as before? The what was it? The Chakra Wisdom, the purple, or did you want a different one? You said you keep hearing 4. So 4 is citrine. And that is G. G is the lover's path, which is this deck right here. And then let's roll your dice. Number 3. Number 3 is Moonology, which is interesting because you said you want to know if anything's going to happen between you guys, communication or reunion. And this deck a lot of times can give us answers when or how. And then you said you wanted a channeled reading. So let me grab a piece of paper. Whoop. Kendra, you said you wanted to know what the paper thingies were. Yeah, so the paper thingies, there's over 400 messages in here. I created this today. I spent the majority of my day doing it. And there are different keywords, like maybe like a key phrase that I'll put together, or songs or things like that. And like I said, there's over 400 messages in there, and a lot of the words and things like that I put, I specifically did that it's not in my typical vernacular, so that way there's additional clarity that comes through for you in regards to your reading. And anybody who places an Etsy order for me or through me, will get this in their reading. So that's kind of just like a little perk for placing an order through Etsy. I did channel it specifically more for love and relationship connections specifically, but if someone else orders an Etsy reading and it has nothing to do with love and connection, I can still pull and just see like if any other messages come out from spirit. So yes, I wanted to kind of switch it up for you guys, just do something kind of new and fun. Constantly trying to think of things, and sometimes it just, inspiration just hits, and I just appreciate you guys and what you do. So I just try to think of like different things I can do when y'all place an order, because you essentially you're helping me do this full time. You're essentially paying my income, so it's very much appreciated. So for D, will anything happen between Tim and I in the near future? Through the end of this year specifically. Whoa, cards are flying. Will anything happen? I do feel like a shift here for you, D, before the end of the year. I see kind of like whatever was possibly getting to you guys or holding you back, you're going to kind of push through this and there could be some kind of shift. I feel like maybe you're tired of wondering. You guys are tired of wanting or wondering what's going on with the other person. There's kind of just been like this vague connection between you guys and maybe wanting to explore a little bit more. I do have the passion here and the Two of Cups coming out at the same time. So again, this is new. This is new potential, new possibilities here at the end of your reading. And we also have the Two of Cups, which is attraction, connection, intimacy, union, relationships. So I feel like that's confirmation of what I've already been seeing here. Let's see. You guys do have a typically good foundation. So like the more that you build on that, especially on the friendship side of things, I think that's when you're going to start seeing momentum forming. So it's like you guys just have to get back in connection and communication with each other, which like I said, I do see happening before the end of the year, and then things are just going to kind of slowly like develop from there. I feel like you guys both want to nurture this connection, and someone's going to take the lead. I don't know if that's you or that's them, but I see someone taking the lead here. Now, I do see the word sacrifice. That's not the immediate thought that I have, but this is the Hanged Man. So I am feeling like someone's feeling like that they may have to take the lead, that they may have to make the first move, make the sacrifice to put themselves out there in order for it to not just stand still in this connection. Honesty is going to be very important. I think maybe to the both of you. I know that honesty is always important when you're building a connection or building a friendship, but it's like, don't even like fake anything during your conversations with this person. I think it's very possible they could have trust issues. So like no white lies, no nothing silly like, oh yeah, I worked today and like you really took the day off. Like nothing harmless, basically. Just make sure that you constantly are very like straightforward with this person when you guys get back in communication. But I do see changes happening here with transformation. I see a shift happening, and I actually see this person kind of doting on you a little bit and giving back to you. You said, I'm hoping he takes the lead, because I did try to take the lead and it didn't work. I mean, it is masculine energy here with the King of Staves, like feeling like they need to make the first move. So I'm leaning more towards that it is him. But ultimately, the general message I was getting is that someone feels like they're going to have to make the sacrifice to reach out. What else about this communication reunion? What does D need to know? Interesting. It's time to take action. I don't know how that was supposed to fly out. Hold on. Hello? Okay. So it's time to take action. So I don't know. Like, part of me is feeling like that might have needed to be in reverse. Let's try this again. Let's just keep shuffling and see if it comes back out. It's like I'm getting a message from Spirit that you're not supposed to do anything right now. But for whatever reason, I couldn't figure out if that was coming out in reverse or not. Yeah, I'm just going to go with my gut. I'm just going to say right now is not the time to make moves. What does D need to know? What does D need to know? Okay. A new start is coming. Ooh, a new romantic cycle begins, balancing spirituality and practicality, and the energy is gaining momentum. Remember when I told you that once you guys make that connection again, things will just kind of slowly evolve over time. The momentum will be gained from there. That's what I was getting here with this card. I think it's with the Six of Coins, we do have this this need for you guys to both feel empowered. Hold on. I can't talk. Might have to get a cough drop. I do feel like there's kind of like this feeling of like both of you wanting to remain the power, but it's not a power dynamic. That's not what I'm feeling. I'm feeling it's like nobody wants to stick their neck out. So in a sense, it is a power dynamic, but not in the sense that you would think typically or stereotypically generalize that phrasing. But I do feel like that gives that confirmation a new start is coming. Y'all are just working through your fears, creating that balance here. We also have the scales here needing to be balanced as well. We have a new romantic cycle begins and a new start is coming. The energy is gaining momentum. So I feel like right there, that just kind of tells you everything that you need to know about the situation. And I am sensing that it is going to be before the end of the year. You said he is sort of shy a little bit with you. Okay. So let's go ahead and do your letter. And let's see what's going to come through here. So Queen is saying that he is intimidated. You're welcome, Dee. Absolutely. We'll move on to your channel reading. So guys, the channel reading does take me probably like 10 minutes or so to do. So Kendra, I know that you're next. If you're cool to just hang out. If not, then feel free to like come back in here in just like 10 or 15 minutes and I'll send you a message if we're done sooner. But definitely not kicking you out. I'm just saying it's probably going to take a few minutes. And typically I'm very quiet when I do this. So there's not going to be much talking. Y'all have to entertain yourselves in the chat. Okay, cool. You guys are going to have to catch me up on what's going on. I haven't had a chance to read anything. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and just put the channel on mute for a second. You guys. You just won't be able to hear me. All right, I'm back. Holy moly. This person must not like writing or something. This is like the sloppiest handwriting my handwriting has ever looked. I feel as though like this person just does not care about what their handwriting looks like. So D, are you here? D is here. Okay. D, I'm going to send you a picture of the cards. I'm going to send you a picture of the words here. You got quite a few songs in this. Now, let me know if you want me to read it out loud, or I can just send you a picture. It's up to you. What I will say is Tim is a very sweet guy. He kind of reminds me of my dad a little bit. Channeling him, he's just kind of like, I don't know what to say. I mean, he's just a man of few words, you know? Like, I also got old fashioned here. So he just seems like the kind of person who's just like, he's good hearted, but he doesn't really know how to articulate. I found myself saying a lot of I don't knows, like not really sure like how to articulate how I'm feeling here. Okay, I can read it. Got it. All right, I'm going to take a picture of it and send it to you right after this. And then I'll read it out loud. All right, so he referred himself as T in this. Maybe that's just how he thinks of himself. I'm not quite sure. But this is what he says. He says, "Hey there, it's been a while. Typical of me, I mean, right? It's kind of strange. I get so wrapped up in my thoughts sometimes that that's my reality. It's like I can feel myself talking to you, so it feels like it hasn't been that long. I know it's all in my head, because to you it's been a while. Sometimes I think something, or I see something I think you would like, or make you laugh, and I want to share it. I don't know why I don't. I want to give more or do more here with you. It probably drives you crazy that I don't. It's not like me, but lately I've been thinking a lot about my future and who I want in it. I mean, I think I've just had some realizations or something. And I'd like to explore this or whatever with you." He just like doesn't really know how to articulate, and it makes me laugh. If you are interested. Ugh, gee, I mean, I just don't really know how to say these things. It probably drives you mad crazy. I don't know. I just see something here and I feel like a jerk for not recognizing or seeing it before. I guess I kind of get on my own nerves. I'd understand if I bug you too. I regret a lot. I'm trying to do it right. I don't blame you for not wanting to give me a chance. I'm a dummy who plays it cool. Just give me a sign. I know you haven't been happy with the way things have gone, or haven't gone, I should say, but I have hope for us yet. I'm sorry I didn't show it. T. So the key words that came out here were old-fashioned, star, cool, decision, underwhelm, despair, hope, compete, us, focus, and verge. With verge, I do feel like he's on like the edge here of coming forward and talking to you. The songs that we have here are Too Close to Touch, The Art of Eye Contact, which I'll hold up close. The Art of Eye Contact is the name of the song. Too Close to Touch is the band. Then we also have Baby You Wouldn't Last a Minute on the Greek. Chiodos. So there could be some messages in there. And keep in mind, the whole song doesn't necessarily have to apply to you, but just take the bits and pieces that do resonate from these lyrics or just the tune in general. We have Colby Callier, Bubbly. We have Best Friend by Sweetie and Doja Cat. So you got another one of those. And then also just too, like the words itself, the art of eye contact. You know what I mean? Like best friend. Bubbly. And then we also have Everything I Wanted by Billie Eilish. It could just be the title that has meaning for you. And then we also have Superposition by Young the Giant. So I'm going to send you that letter now. So that way you can read it over or look at anything up close that you want to. Sorry, my lighting isn't that great, but it should still be fine. So you said, wow, he is a sweet guy. Did that resonate for you, Dee? It did a lot. Okay, good. Good, I'm glad. So I'm sending you the pictures now through Etsy. And sometimes the way that they send it, you do have to click the picture just to see better detail, I guess, or the whole picture that they send. Thank you for being patient with me while I channeled it for you. It's taking a second to send, so... Why isn't this message sending? Message buyer. Here's from library. Boom, boom, boom. Done. I'll just say 3 of 4 pictures. Maybe it's because it doesn't have context. Yeah, it needed something written in the body, I guess. Kendra, I will be right with you. All right, Dee, so you're still here. I sent you the first 3 pictures, and then the second part of the letter is coming right now. And I do apologize if my handwriting is a bit sloppy here. It's just like the messages were coming in so fast I couldn't keep up. So, sorry I had to type it out. About to get a snack and help my grandma to bed. Okay. I know, it's like finally your turn and then you gotta help somebody. Well, we'll timestamp you, Kendra. If you miss the first part of anything, I'll timestamp it. I would wait for you normally, I really would, but I do need to hop off of here. Got an early morning, have to do some laundry still, eat dinner. I haven't even eaten dinner. I have to shower and then get to bed at some point to be up early because I got my nephew tomorrow. You're welcome, Dee. Okay, so you should have all the pictures now of everything. Much love to you, girl. I don't know if you're hanging out or signing off, but much love to you. All right, so Kendra is back. Whenever you are ready, just let me know which one is for you. You're welcome, Dee. Absolutely. You're very welcome. And I'm sorry that I've had this like banner going this whole time. It should not be there. All right, so you want the last one. You want Lapis, which, if I remember correctly, it's the Everyday Witch Tarot. Yeah, Everyday Witch. Do that every time. What is wrong with me? And then let's roll. Boop. All right, so number 3, Moonology. You got the Moonology deck too. Let's take a look here. What are our feelings and thoughts towards our conversation today? What are our feelings and thoughts? After the conversation that happened today, you always give Moonology. What are our feelings and thoughts, please? What are our feelings and thoughts towards Kendra after their conversation today? Hey, Queen. If it's okay with you, I'm going to hop off, but I do want to do a reading for you at some point, so I feel like you probably have a question. If not, no big deal. But if you do have a question, just send me a message, and I'll get on a private with you sometime before my next stream. Kendra, what are our feelings and thoughts towards our conversation today, please? Ooh, 10 of Swords coming out. 10 of Swords coming out. Like, what am I getting here? It's like 10 of Swords in reverse. That's very interesting. Trying to get my thoughts together, Kendra. Hold on one second. Okay, so right off the bat here, I am feeling like there was a sense of healing for you guys with the 10 of Swords in reverse. I feel like kind of like some of the swords come out of the back. You felt a little bit backstabbed. You guys were able to clear the air a bit. Swords have to do with communication, thoughts. So I feel like you guys were able to clear, and it actually is the air. So you guys were able to clear the air a bit. However, with the 6 of Swords and the 8 of Cups coming out after that, I am kind of feeling like there is some type of I don't want to speak too soon because I haven't drawn all your cards, but just like at the beginning of this reading, it's making me feel like they are kind of like closing this chapter a bit. Like they kind of feel like this is kind of it, like this is the end, like this is like the inevitable thing. I think that they still have some fears here. Take it personal. So it's like he's like licking his wounds a bit. I think that he appreciates that you guys are in a clear space with each other, but it's like he doesn't want to go back there. Like he doesn't want to have to deal with like, it's almost like something, I cannot put my finger on it. What is this? It's like a lick my wounds, but I'm going to have pride and I'm going to, everything that's kind of happened between us, like let's just let this be it because it's easier. You know, we got to the point that we did. I feel like there was a little bit of overheated just because there were feelings involved. And let's just kind of like clean slate it. There's just like some type of like word though that I'm, or some kind of energy that I'm not quite getting on this person. It's like, it's definitely pride, but it's not as much pride as it is ego. It's just kind of like, let's just let it be what it is. It is what it is. Like you said, the bygones be bygones. Yeah. Queen said, okay, no worries. All right, thanks, girl. I appreciate it. We do have 9 of Pentacles, which is independent energy, someone kind of focusing on work. So solitude. The 2 cards of independent energy and solitude come out back to back here. I think you both are kind of going to be in this energy, though. I don't think it's just him. I think you're kind of just like, I mean, it would be nice if he told me how he felt, but like, I'm not going to put my neck out there anymore. Now, there is something here about an epiphany or clarity, a revelation. I think what Queen is seeing is that there could be, this is current energy, okay, after the conversation. This is feelings and thoughts towards your conversation right now. I feel like with Queens, you and Queen having a debate, I feel like right now, no. Oh my God. But we do have the 10 of Cups. So it's like, it's not that they're opposed to revisiting this. They're just not thinking about that right now. And we have the 10 of Pentacles. So my thing is right now, this is it. And to be completely honest, things might go quiet. Sorry, when inspiration strikes, I have to write things down. I think that things might go quiet, honestly, for a period of time. To be truthful. But I think that he's probably going to come back around. And that's probably where you guys are both, you're both right. You're both. She said, ding, 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 ding. You both are. You're both right. What you're sensing from the conversation today is accurate. Okay. I do feel like this is kind of like the energy here. Like you said, let bygones be bygones. I'm going to use your phrase. It's kind of like, it is what it is. Like, we're just going to kind of let this sit and, you know, I'm not going to pursue this, but I do feel like down the road, he is going to be, it's like you're going to come through his mind again, or he's going to see something about you or hear something about you. And it's like, he's going to have that intrigue again. we do have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, at the end of the reading. And this is indicating still, like, you know, right now this is what it is. But I mean, even if it's like deeply embedded in his subconscious, I truly don't feel like he wholeheartedly feels like this is the end. Like, this is the end of the conversation. This is the end of your guys' connection. I do feel like he's going to try to come back around, maybe make an offer, but he is slow moving here. He's tempted, but he's using his best judgment to not act on that. And that might be what it is. Maybe that's the energy I was feeling, is like, resist, like holding back, basically, like, essentially trying to like convince himself that what he feels for you isn't what he feels for you, and basically try to chalk it up to, this is it, she's leaving, we're fine. I didn't like the way things felt, but I'm not gonna really like move forward or try anything right now. But I remember seeing before in another reading of yours, like him trying to contact you down the road, and I do see like down the road. So keep in mind, the 10 of Cups is something like end of life, that's like long term. So I'm kind of thinking like you guys could go through a period of silence. For sure, he has feelings. There's no doubt about that. He has feelings. I mean, every single reading, something comes up to that effect. And the 10 of Cups is, you know, attraction and harmony and joy and bliss and like skipping down the rainbow path. Like, it's not to be sarcastic. It's just to be like, that's how you feel. You just feel so like butterflies and excitement, and everything just feels like so good and so right and so perfect, so aligned. You feel established within this connection. You guys feel like you can really say or do anything with each other, and it's like not going to be crazy because you guys are so comfortable around each other. It's like these are the feelings that come up with these cards here, and it's like I honestly feel like ultimately that is something that he's interested in, but he's not consciously, like, this is in the back of his mind, maybe like the deep abyss of his subconscious. He's not thinking about that right now. He's just glad that you guys recovered from this altercation, this disagreement. But you know, he ultimately sees you leaving. He sees it in a way. It's not as severe. It's not as severe as abandonment. Like, he know you guys are not in a relationship, so he's not like seeing it as like abandonment. But he's like a little bit hurt by it. Like, he does kind of feel like he like is being left behind. You know, in some way, to the extent of how he of what he's allowed to feel here, because he has not made any attempt to have a connection with you. He you know, you guys are not in a relationship, so he feels like he's very limited on how he's supposed to feel about certain things, or how he's allowed to feel about certain things. He doesn't allow himself to do these things because he's like, well, who am I to have these feelings, to feel like she's leaving me, she's leaving the company, I've never pursued her, I've never made that connection. You know, so he's like, I'm not allowed to feel these feelings. So there is a sense of abandonment in a way, but only to the extent of what he'll allow himself to feel, or what he feels like he's allowed to feel, because, you know, he made a choice kind of, and didn't really engage in this, really. Yes, Kendra, it does look like you're right. But I'm not going to not agree with Queen either, because remember what I said is that there's something down the line. But you are right as far as the energy right now. I wouldn't say nothing's going to come of it. I'm just saying it's pretty, things are going pretty quiet right now. We have a personal issue reaches resolution. So I think that was the resolution that you guys had today. So that's how he's feeling. He is feeling like good, that you're not in that weird energy anymore. I think that he just would rather make this like no big deal. Like, maybe, okay, so that is the energy. Like, he's trying to make this like not as big of a deal as what I think that he thinks it is. He's trying to convince himself that it's not a big deal. Yeah. We have communication is key. And luck is on your side. The bottom of the deck does say it's time to take action. So whatever you feel, but I feel like, I don't know. I almost feel like Spirit sees you guys struggling and just is like, oh, this is just such a human problem. Like, Spirit's just like, they just get so much in their head, you know? Like, I'm dealing with a very, like, that's kind of person. Like, she's just like, you know, like, that's kind of what I'm feeling from Spirit right now. That's probably, like, your spirit guide around you. It's just like, if they could only see from the perspective that I have. But Kendra, yeah, you said, I know that you're convinced that you are right, and I just want to let you know I agree with you. I agree that things are going quiet after this. Like, I don't feel him pushing for this right now. So and if he does pursue you romantically, it's going to be in a while. It's going to be a while from now. Hey, Prestige. I'm sorry, hun. Yeah, my list is closed for the night. I'll be back. I'm taking Monday off, so I should be back on Tuesday. If for whatever reason you see me on Monday, mind your business. No, I'm just kidding. If you see me on Monday, then I probably will take a different day off during the week. I just need to take a day for myself because I worked 12 days straight and I'm just exhausted and I have work and other things, other obligations this weekend. So I have to take a day off during the week. Kendra, yes, you're gonna get the paper thingies. I just wanted to clear out the spaces. Like, sometimes kind of hard to read these with cards all over the place. Now, I already took a little bit of a peek, Kendra, into your second question. Do you want to keep that second question or do you want to ask something else? Because I can delve deeper for sure if you want me to. All right, so we're going to shake these up real good. All right, so ours, feelings and thoughts towards Kendra after the conversation. Ooh. Ours, feelings and thoughts after the conversation. You got quite a few songs. Let me see if I can get some keywords here. All right. No matter what I do, you guys get like 1,000 songs. I might have to do like separate containers. I might do like the songs in one container and then the words in another or something. All right. We have Fly Me to the Moon by Frank Sinatra. We have Sweet Nothing by Florence and the Machine. Say So by Doja Cat. We have All on Me by Silverstein. That's a good song. I love that song. And wow, this is a very long strip of paper for such a small song. We have a Likey Lie Little Bit. Okay, so the Likey Lie song is like, I'm a little bit in love with you, but only if you're a little bit in love with me. So it's like a power dynamic song. Definitely if there's any song you look up the lyrics out of these, look up little bit by Like You Lie, but I do feel like there's other things here for you too. And keep in mind, it could just be the title that applies, or it could be certain parts of the lyrics. Please Don't Go by Mike Posner. Sweet Nothing is a bop. We also have Dreams, Fleetwood Mac. We have Best Friend by Doja Cat and Sweetie. So the keywords here are Sweet Nothing, All on Me, A Little Bit, Please Don't Go, Best Friend, Dreams, Say So, and Fly Me to the Moon. Oh, I think there's another song in here. No freaking way. Yep. Then oh my god. Okay, Kendra. This song. No, it's not even just this song. It's this band. This is probably like top 5, one of my favorite bands of all time. And this song is called Undo by the 1975. So I don't know if you've heard of them or not, but like I was like, oh, I'm not going to put like a million 1975 songs in here because like I don't really know if people listen to it. I don't really know. And I was like, but I'm just going to put one. And I have over 400 messages that I could pull out. On the first night, somebody gets this one. So look up Undo by the 1975. All right, so we have Looking, Aware, Animal, Want, and True. So what I'm getting is like they're paying very close attention to what you do, what you say, how you interact with them. I feel like they're looking at you, they're looking for you. I do feel like this is a true connection. Like this is something that you're not like making up in your mind, that it's definitely felt on both ends. But obviously there is a lack of communication. There's a lack of being upfront and being honest with each other. There's a lack of transparency, I guess you could say, vulnerability here. But we do have Want and Animal. So I am viewing this, like I said with the other one, I'm viewing it a little dirty. So there is tension there here. I want you. I want to do what they do on the Discovery Channel. Like that's what I'm getting for you. Yeah. So anyways, there's definitely thoughts there of you guys like hooking up. The 1975 is like, oh my god, they're so like their songs are just so sexy to me. I don't know what it is. There's one song that I'm like I really really love. It's like I think called Falling for You or something along those. It's like falling. Yeah, just like look up all the songs if you want to. If you want a new band to listen to, that's one I would recommend. You said, oh, he want me and him to have a spicy time. I wish. Too bad it didn't happen today. I gotta cut this Like You Lie. But yeah, Like You Lie, a little bit. The words are so perfect for this situation. So the Like You Lie song is kind of like, I'm only going to do these things if you do these things too. Like I'm only going to put my neck out there if you put your neck out there too. I'm a little bit in love with you, but only if you're a little bit in love with me. That's kind of like the gist of that song. Like saying like I do have feelings for you, and even if you don't have feelings for me, I have feelings for you, but I'm only going to tell you, I'm only going to be in love with you if you're also in love with me. Oh, we also have Time. I didn't see Time there. Time. So this could be something that's just going to take some time to develop and take some time in between what y'all have been through to kind of come back together, come back around. All I'm going to say, Kendra, is don't be surprised if this person comes back into your life at some point after you leave this job, trying to do something. I don't know if you'll be interested. You might be moved. You might be, moving away or whatever at that point. You call him Papa Bear. You're Papa Bear, so he thinks you see him as a father figure. That song is definitely us, for sure. Kendra, I don't know. Did I miss your answer in response? Do you still want me to delve deeper? Let me see. Oh, yeah, you said let's delve deeper. Okay. Sounds good. So, is R going to pursue Kendra romantically? I'm sorry, I missed that. Is R going to pursue me romantically for Kendra? Is R going to pursue me romantically? Queen, if you are still here, good night, and thank you so much for all your help. What? Oh, is R going to pursue Kendra romantically? Is R going to pursue Kendra romantically? Nah. Oh my gosh, I just can't. I'm texting Queen just to tell her thank you. Two of Pentacles is about kind of feeling like you're juggling between two things, but it can also be making a decision between two things. After, I do think that R feels like maybe the door has closed. It's like you keep getting these cards of like commitment and family and home and relationships, intimacy, union, attraction, like deep connections. But then you also have like this card of undecided. Which way is it going to go? Trying to balance it. Essentially feeling like there's an ending or like what's the point, and feeling like you guys, even though y'all haven't really actually manifested something in the physical world, it's like you guys, y'all's souls are exhausted from this back and forth of like not really going anywhere. And so he kind of feels like, yeah, Five of Pentacles, like he's kind of feeling like there's just not enough to make something here. You said you feel like the door has closed. Will R ever pursue Kendra romantically? Will R ever pursue? Ooh, Spirits just said, have you ever thought about this a twin flame connection? Four of Wands typically depicts like 1111, and that's a twin flame number. And then we also have the Lovers, which to me kind of looks like it's depicted by Gemini the twins, twin flame, and the Lovers also can indicate twin flame connections. And you have both cards here. It's like you guys are so similar. I'm getting that you guys are like the same. The way that you handle things, the way you act, the way you think, you're so mirrored. So I feel like that is confirmation from Spirit that if you feel like psychically connected to this person, like you just can't let it go, even though you try. It's possibly that they're still kind of in your energy. You said you don't believe in twin flames. Do you feel like this person triggers you to be a better person? And by that, I mean, do you find that like because you're trying to possibly like get their attention, or you're possibly trying to look your best to them because you want to maintain that attraction? Maybe not now anymore, but like before, did you ever feel like you were trying to look your best or present yourself in the best way or say the right thing Or maybe like you knew that they were watching, so like you maybe shared, I don't know, do they follow you on social media? I'm just like sharing stuff on social media, Snap, whatever. I'm just like, is this person like, you're wanting to do your best to look or feel or sound or whatever, or maybe like you feel like because they're watching, you want to motivate and you want to better your life, you want to make changes in your life, you want to pursue that career or pursue that passion or something along those lines. Do you feel like this person could have been the propelling factor in triggering you in this way? Because in the back of your mind, you're constantly thinking, you know, well, they're looking at me or they're watching or they may be watching. Like, it's one of these things where it's like, that's how I feel about twin flame, and if you don't believe it, then I totally respect that. Soulmate is definitely a possibility because they're there to teach you lessons. It's just for what people experience of twin flames is like they're very triggering and they're very much mirrored, and so that's kind of what it was feeling a little bit. You said you find him very attractive. So he could be here just to teach you a lesson. Again, the 10 of Pentacles comes up as well. So I see him looking back on the memories that you guys share together, like in the future, looking back at the moments that you guys have had, possibly with a new perspective with the Hanged Man, and maybe wanting to move forward. So what I'm gonna say about this, Kendra, is that I don't feel it in the cards right now that he is going to pursue you romantically immediately. I keep seeing this later on thing. I keep seeing later, later. Spirit saying, not right now, no, but later, later. Like, will you be ready? Will you want it? I don't know. But as far as pursuing you romantically, I don't see that. You said you would be open to have a fling before I move, but I don't think it'll happen. I mean, that's fun. Time to breathe out. And I'm reading this as like the energy will gain momentum. You guys are both you're not prideful, Kendra. You do have a sense of pride. And he has a sense of pride. And I think that that's what this is. It's like it's not that you're prideful, you're not hubris, you're not like egotistically like and negatively prideful, but you do have a sense of pride, and you're like, I'm not going to continue to make a fool of myself. And I feel as though like they kind of don't want to make a fool of themselves either. Spirit is saying, don't let pride get in your way, and a new start is coming. The answers you need are coming, and the energy is gaining momentum. But as of right now, I'm just gonna stick with what I said about like not really too much happening right away, but we'll see. I mean, we do have messages here that it's gaining momentum and a new start is coming. The answers you need are coming. You said you don't think it'll happen. He's acting funny. Let me pull a couple more messages for you just to round out this reading. All right. It's like a fortune cookie. Are you bored yet? Wallows. Potential breakup song. Ali and AJ. That's kind of like a sassy song. That's like them kind of just being like, how could you forget me? How could you do this? Ugh. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm tired. It's late. Oh, here's another song. Long Run. Oh my god, remember I told you long term, long run? Deacon featuring Nina Nesbitt. Deacon. I'm pretty sure he's Reese Witherspoon's son. But long run, I told you like this is not like a right now, but this is like a future thing. You said Allie and AJ, yes. Oh man, they were my childhood. Every time I like hear their songs, I think about this drive on my little CD player in the car, and I would listen to them on the way to the beach or like whatever trips we're going to. But I specifically remember the brew through that we stopped at as I was listening to that song down. I assume it was North Carolina. I don't know exactly. It was on the East Coast. All right, so wow, lots of words. So we have cozy, saw, so like watching you, feeling cozy. Oh, vacation, interesting. Remember I was just talking about the beach. I have vacation. I have retreat too. So I feel like possibly they just kind of want to like sneak away. They want to like sneak away with you. They feel this chemistry. They have insomnia. I have incoming, which means just like arrivals of information, arrivals, something is coming towards you. I feel like they want to follow you as well. There is a sense of concern here, worry, insomnia. I have shy, I have cry. So sadness surrounds this. I have rural, so rural retreat vacation. Strong-minded. Yeah, y'all are strong-minded. Y'all, that's what I mean by like you have a sense of pride within both of you. I have enjoy, taste, fantasy. Ooh la la. Enjoy, taste, fantasy, sense of direction. Maybe incoming information on where this is going to go. Follow incoming direction, walk. Maybe they want to kind of get away, have a conversation, go for a walk, signal, pay attention to the signals that you're getting. And we have excess. So like I'm kind of seeing that in like the sexy section. Enjoy, fantasy, taste, and excess. Yeah. Is there anything else that I'm seeing? But yeah, you guys definitely have that chemistry here. Popular, you're probably well liked, and they're noticing that about you. You said I want him to break me in half, but he won't. Why? Have you ever just like said that? I feel like you just need to say that, dude. How can you say no to that? You would probably really catch him off guard with a comment like that. Just like the day that you leave, you don't like work. You could say something kind of like flirty and just been like, there's always been that attraction. I've always wanted you to break me in half, but you didn't. So long. The popular one. I was feeling like that was a sense of now that could be like abundant in their mind, popular, like a popular thought that's reoccurring. How I initially read that was that you're very well liked, and they're noticing that about you. You have this sense of influence and charm. You said, how can we have anything in the future if I'm across the country? The math isn't mathing. Yeah, I feel like it could be a last ditch effort to keep you here. But I remember when Queen said something about if this person does try to pursue you, would that stop you from leaving? You said you cried yesterday? Aww. He said he would definitely say no. Really? You think? You said you're very, very liked at work. I think some people there have crushes on me. I don't doubt it. You're feisty. You have like that kind of like feisty personality that's gonna catch anybody's eye, really. I want to see if there's a way for me to webcam settings. Show webcam panel. Nah. Okay. I want to follow my dreams, but I wouldn't mind a fling. I'm knocking for a husband. So yeah, then you need to say that when he comes back around, because I kind of feel like that's gonna happen, and I hate it because it's like the timing of everything. I feel like it could just be a test, you know what I mean? Like spirit could just be testing you and be like, we're giving you what you want. You're moving to California. Like, are you gonna let this person hold you back and go through this cycle again? Because sometimes they throw things back at you just to see how you're gonna handle it, and see if you're gonna like just fall right in again. But my thing is, if he comes back around to say you want to fling, why not? And then get the hell out of Dodge and travel across the country. So anyway, girl, that is what I have for you. I hope that that helped. Do you like these? Do you like these like keywords and these extra messages that come out? Right, so you said you're gonna go to Cali, but you wouldn't mind a few nights alone with him. Girl, I hope that you get that. I hope that that happens. My guys keep saying you can do better. My guys think he's a waste of time. But you know what I mean? Like, and that's very possible. And I'm not gonna influence you on my opinion, but my thing is a hookup is fine. Like, if he comes your way, let it happen. You love the paper things. Okay, good. I'm glad. All right, girl. Well, it's getting late for me, so I'm going to hop off of here. I will see you next week. I probably won't be on Monday. I've been trying to tell people I'm normally here on Mondays, but I probably won't be here until Tuesday. You're more than welcome to order a reading from me if you feel like you need clarity on something before then. Those are that would be under the private reading listing on Etsy during my non-streaming times, but you can always also place an order for a stream reading, and I can just put you at the top of the list on Tuesday. So it's up to you. All right, good night. Have a great evening, great weekend, and I'll see you guys next week.